Hello, it's Gretchen E.K. Engel, a different kind of geek here with another book. So today I'm doing the book that's probably my favorite read so far of 2019. I mean, we're still not quite halfway through the year, but it's a sequel, and in 2017, the first book in the series was my favorite, and I think it pretty much held that whole year. And that book was Heleda by Delena White. And this year, her sequel, Rothana, is holding in as my favorite so far, but there's lots of reading left to do for 2019. But it's just an amazing book, and I'm going to kind of zoom in on the cover. It's this gorgeous dragonfly, which is really key to the story, the symbolism of the dragonfly and what it represents and who it represents. And it's got these really cool steampunk features because there's kind of a double world in the story world with Rothana and Heleda, the Star Fae series. There's like a steampunk kind of real Earth world, and then there's the Fae realms. And then this one even introduces the Death realms right away, so that's not spoilerish. And the characters are just fantastic. Sophie and Talon are just... Sophie's this chemist who takes in a lot of orphan children. She herself was abandoned, and she's this beautiful, deep, caring character. And Talon is this death fae who doesn't want to be a bringer of death. And Diza, who has a similar calling, and her partner husband, Zad, who's just a fun shifter character. And they're back, and they are so much fun, and their stories are just so much deeper and richer, but there's also the fun banter back and forth and just the dynamics of the group, the two couples, plus the interaction with each other. And then there's the villain Casimir, and his story it's just a fascinating story, his story. And so you gotta love a good villain. And then there's Nakir, who's this little boy that's introduced, and I just fell in love with him, and I was so excited with him. I loved his story too, and what he brought to the table. And so yeah, this is a book, if you love books with exciting adventure, a deep, well-developed story world, if you like steampunk, if you like faes, and definitely if you like a character-driven story, because Delena White, she just creates these amazing characters that you just fall in love with, and you can't wait till the next book to learn more about them. But also just this world she's created, that this book just kept getting better and better and better. And that was the way Heleda was too. It's like, oh, it started out and it's this great story, and then it just kept just sucking me in deeper and deeper. And that's the way I was with this story too. It was like, I liked it at the beginning, and then by the end, I'm just like, this is just magical. So anyway, so right now, Rothana is my favorite book of 2019. It could very well be displaced or have several others vying for that top slot, but you can't go wrong. It is a fantastic book, fantastic story, and I absolutely love it. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting other reviews of books that I like and love.